Stay tuned, because this is a story all about how I got my life turned upside down and used my Glamlite Frsh Prince makeup kit. PR package, whatever you want to call it. I got the big giant full collection of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air makeup collection from Glamlite, and I wanted to show you guys how I used it. And this is only one look that I came up with. Now, first I started off with blending in my foundation. I used the NYX drops, blended it in with the damp beauty blender, because that is my favorite way to get my foundation on. And then, of course, that way I get all the wrinkles covered, and it's a lightweight and great for summer. Now, I did top this off with my favorite finishing powder by Guerlain, and that's the Meteor Light Pearls, of course. And for my brows, we're doing something a little different you may not have seen me do before, but we're taking an eyeshadow from a palette I got on the TikTok shop, and I'm just drawing a really, really thin brow. But then I'm going over it with my Eye Method eyebrow marker. Now, this is dual-ended, but I'm using the one that only has one little fine tip right there, and drawing on little tiny hairs and then thickening them up just a little bit. And then once I got those on, I went in with the MAC Makeup Paint Pot, the Soft Ochre. And I used that as a base. And in case you didn't notice, I actually forgot to film most of doing my eyeshadow. But I did use that pink one, the darker pink one, and then you've seen me finishing it off with black. And since we're doing a cut crease, I went back in with that soft ochre to cover that lower lid. And then I went in with a Rimmel shade because it's kind of tacky. And then covered it with the pink eyeshadow from the Glamlite. Now we're on to the eyeliner, which is really kind of unremarkable. It wasn't my favorite. I used a generic one from the Dollar Tree, and I wasn't very impressed. But for the mascara, I used one by Josie Moran, and it's a really great one. I love it. Now, to make this eyeliner look a little bit better, I'm going in with a duochrome eyeliner from the Amazon shop, actually, and then I made that more like a duochrome shade. Now, for my highlighter, I did mix a couple liquid ones and then topped it with the Glamlite highlighter, of course, because I wanted to use all my Glamlites that I could use. And I find using a liquid one first just makes these pop just a little bit more. Now, once I get my highlighter on, it is time for the lips. Again, unremarkable for the bottom part of the lip. I just used a generic dollar store one, but I did top that with that soft ochre again to actually lighten that up, give it a more natural look. And then I put on top of it the highlighter from the Glamlite. And then, of course, topped it off with the Microphone lip gloss from the collection. I have to say, I do love the way this look turned out. It's great and summery. Actually, it'd be great for spring, and you could even rock this in fall and winter, especially if you have a nice pink outfit on, and you could add a little bit more depth to that by adding a little bit more of the black shade. Now, here's the lashes that were part of the collection. They're a little too dramatic for me for everyday wear. I will be wearing these when I go somewhere fancy smancy, but as a little bonus, I wanted you guys to see what they actually look like on. Now, we're going to see the full look of me with my hair down here in a second. But again, I really love the way it turned out, and you can see that duochrome a little bit better there.